always check your happiness. Understand whatever it is that you're pursuing, are you happy with this? And if you're growing towards happiness, perfect, keep going. If you're building and it's making you more and more unhappy, something's wrong. Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of the DailyFA. You're joining me on a Saturday morning, and if you'll notice, it's very peaceful and quiet. You wouldn't believe I had a house that had an 8 and a 6-year-old boy in it. They're on a road trip with their mom, the last one of the summer before they head back to school, which leaves me with working and a honey-do list to complete. Yesterday's challenge was reorganizing a flower bed, which you can see here. And today's is actually a mix of a family project and also a work project at the same time. So I do a lot of videos on my website talking about content with this fireplace as a background. Now, I've had a couple comments about this fireplace with it being dark, being dated. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be lime washing it. So I'm going to be using this lime wash product and kind of experimenting today, seeing what we can come up with, and seeing what the finished product is. But I did realize that I forgot to buy paper and tape to prep, so we're actually heading to Home Depot right now to grab that, and we can come back and start prepping and start painting. So here we are at the Home Depot, realizing I need to get a spray bottle as well to make this lime wash look good and not just like a mess, which I'm hoping it doesn't turn out to be. But you know, as I go through these projects on the weekend, I can't help but think about stuff that goes on in our industry and that I brainstorm about, and stuff that bothers me as well. So for instance, I'm doing work on my video studio on a Saturday. I could be playing with my kids if they weren't out of town, or I could be doing something with the family, but that's not what I'm doing. Sorry for that, I had to walk through a bunch of people. So the reason that I'm not doing that is I'm designing my own practice, the one that I want to live and the one that I want to work. So I'm actually spending the next 2 days, which are Monday and Tuesday, being with my boys. Mom's going back to school. They don't have school yet. So rather than find someone to look after them, I'm working on the weekend and then taking the Monday and Tuesday off. I gotta tell you, this is the first time I'm recording in public, so I feel very self-conscious. But we're gonna power through. So, I do get self-conscious when, people say, I'm working hard through the week, and Monday and Friday I'm working, 10 hours a day building my practice and doing all this and that. I'll be honest, I'm not. I'm not working that length of time. I'm not working on client work, for 8 hours a day. But you know what? This is the life I'm building. This is what I want it to look like. And I'm trying really hard to get over the guilt factor of actually not having my practice look like other people's and not building it at the same velocity or with the same vigor of other people's. I'm putting a lot of creative work into it, and we'll see how that pans out. So I felt a little self-conscious talking about some pretty deep stuff in the store, so I thought I'd finish off the thought process right here. So I deal with that complex of building my practice and whether it is as big as it should be, and we'll get into the metrics of what it all is later. Or is it growing as fast as it should? Am I signing on as many clients as I should? But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if mine is as good as the next person or the next advisor that I talk to, or if it's bigger or smaller than theirs, or if I'm working more or less than them. It doesn't matter. The question that I have started to ask other advisors when they tell me about their practice, the first question I ask them is, are you happy with that? Rarely do I get a 100% yes. And I'm striving for the 100% yes. It doesn't matter what it is in terms of what the practice metrics are. I need to make sure that my answer is 100% yes. I am happy with where it's at, and I'm content with my professional and personal life, and what the numbers are, they're meaningless at the end of the day. So let's head home, let's get to painting. And that's kind of my deep thoughts for the day. You'll just kind of see me transform my studio from here, and my home fireplace as well. And we'll see if we get any nuggets out of the rest of the day as well. You can see behind me the progress we're making with the fireplace. Starting to look good. There's definitely some finishing work to do, and definitely got the lower part to do as well. You'll be able to see what the finished product looks like at the end of the video, but I want to leave you with one thing. Based on what I was talking about in Home Depot and in the car, whatever you're growing towards, whatever you're trying to build your career to, always check your happiness. Understand whatever it is that you're pursuing, are you happy with this? And if you're growing towards happiness, perfect, keep going. If you're building and it's making you more and more unhappy, something's wrong. Until next time, enjoy your day.